We are headed out of here at Cotton Lane RV Park in Goodyear, Arizona. Yesterday when we pulled in, it was 111 degrees. Right now at 9 o'clock, it's 97 degrees, and it's supposed to be hot again. And we're going to San Diego right now. Hopefully we will get there at a reasonable hour, and I know it's going to be a lot cooler there. So stay tuned. We'll have some content from San Diego, a review of one of our favorite RV parks, which we have not reviewed before. This one is really hard to get into, and that's why we had to do it during the week. And then we will be headed to Ventura, where we will stay at an RV park there that we've stayed at while the Ventura County Fair is going on. Well, after a 345-mile drive from Goodyear, Arizona to San Diego, we are now at the KOA in San Diego. It's actually in Chula Vista. We went from a temperature of 109 down to a temperature of 70. And no mishaps on the road. My husband is in there checking in right now. And we will make sure to get plenty of photos and video. This is one of our favorite places, but it's very hard to get into. We haven't been here for a while because of that, but this time we were able to get 4 days. And we have a lot of things that we want to see and do in San Diego. And so we're looking forward to 4 days with no travel with the RV for a couple of days. This is our space here, but they don't give you a good approach here. So I'm not sure how he's gonna make this turn here. Well, I'm not sure how he did this, but that's why he's the driver. He made that sharp turn right there from the main road, and I'm not sure how he did it. Now we've got to make sure we can get our slides out. Okay, we got it in here in this space. It's not a super long space, so I don't know how well our truck is going to fit here. You have a barbecue grill, picnic table, you're on a concrete pad. As I said, not supposed to be on the grass, so we're gonna have to figure out how to fit that in. And got our stabilizers there. Somebody is cooking something that smells like meatloaf, and it smells good. It's a lot of empty spaces, considering that we have such a hard time getting in here, but I guess it's because it's a weekday and not a weekend. And still have to put out 2 of the slide outs, but he's getting utilities hooked up. And even though it's only 70 degrees, we've got the AC on because our trailer is 100 degrees inside from the heat in Arizona. So we fit in here side to side. Had to go up on a couple of Lego blocks because it's a little off level. Not surprising with these older parks where the concrete isn't level for a reason, because of the water drain off here. We have that in the RV park that we spent last winter in is the same way. So their spaces are never level either. But lots of green grass. When we were here before, those, let me show you over here, those park models were not here. They had little KOA camping cabins, but we were up against the hillside. Now they've got all park models all the way up from the front down. And those, like I said, they weren't here. Some nice roses. I don't remember, somewhere about in this area here is where we were when we were here before, so these are all fairly new. But this is it's an older KOA, but it's a nice one. It's conveniently located in San Diego. And the last time we were here 2 years ago, we stayed in one that was out in, I guess it was Santee. Not such a nice one. It was a Sunland park, but it was an older one and mostly with old park models in there. All right, what's the problem?
Okay, the problem is neither one of the sewer connectors has any threads. They're so old in here, the threads have been all worn down, so it doesn't screw in there. So we're going to just have to dump these periodically while we're here and do like I'm doing right now. Just monitor it while it's dumping so that this doesn't pop out of the ground. It's one thing with gray water, but we sure as heck don't want that with black.
Yeah, and our black water tank is up here, and this is the one up here that is loose with no threads too. So yeah, we definitely don't want black water all over the place. People start screaming when you do that.
The nice thing about this though is that they have two connections here, so I don't have to use my Y.
Yeah, that's
the nice thing about it.
And the electrical is upgraded, so
it doesn't screw in at all.
Yeah.
This thing's 40 years old if it's a day, and it just doesn't work.
These here are the deluxe patio sites, and you get a lot more room. Maggie and I are in search of where the dog park is, which is supposedly over that way somewhere. Maggie is not focusing on walking, she's focused on sniffing every ounce of grass here. Oh, there's the jump pad over there. We'll try to come back that way. Someday it'd be fun to take our granddaughters here because I'm sure they would like that. A lot of empty spaces. Lots of green grass. Maggie likes that. I'm not sure what this area is here. I'm still looking for the dog park. But it looks like a nice sitting area. And hopefully we're headed in the right direction for the dog park. Lots of nice wide open space. Still haven't found the dog park though. This is a tenting area here. Looks like there's lots of sports courts out here in a sport area. This is quite a big place back here. I don't remember all of this from before. I don't know if all that stuff in storage is theirs or it belongs to another company. But you got picnic tables over here, a basketball court, volleyball. I'm not sure what those things are. Okay, we finally found the dog park. It's in here. And here's the gate to enter it. And they can be off leash. And there's the rules. Alright. There appears to be two sides to the dog park, because there is another area over here with a gate and more agility training type stuff for dogs. I just brought Maggie into this side. I was looking for a poop bag dispenser, thinking that they might have one. Lots of things in here for dogs, but not sure she's going to be interested in any of this. But I do not see a poop bag dispenser, so I'll have to remember I have had one and she used that, so hopefully there won't be any more incidents, but at least we finally found it. It is quite a ways from our space though. They can be off leash in here, but as soon as they leave, they have to be back on leash. Walked right by the poop bag dispenser. Glad they have some. And we got a basketball court here. And another poop bag dispenser. And then the jump pad over here. There's the rules. And there's the jump pad. Don't take too much video since there's kids. You gotta be careful here. Already got somebody asking me if I was taking pictures of his kids. I said, no. I wanted to take a picture of the jump pad so I could send it to my granddaughters because I think they would love the jump pad. And there's dumpsters over there. Okay, this is the entrance down here. Trying not to get any people in the pictures. Don't want to have anybody get paranoid about me taking pictures of their kids. I understand completely because I don't want people taking pictures of my grandkids.
Okay, we've been here 3 days, and this is a lovely park. It's really a nice place. Green grass and big trees. You know, shade trees are great. Those are eucalyptus trees. They're great. But they're also dirty. Look at the roof. This is after just 3 days. And bird poop. Oh my gosh. It's a good thing I'm not relying on my solar panels right now because they've got bird poop all over them. Look at that one. Oh my gosh. So if we were to take these slide outs in now, all that stuff would be in our trailer. Imagine how many people leave this park. They pull their slide outs in and they go. And then they get back to their next destination and they open the slide outs and all of that crap is all over the inside of the trailer. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So, yeah, that's the downside of being in a eucalyptus grove. One where there are lots of birds. And every night, big black crows in here. Yeah. Okay, got some work ahead of me.